Welcome. I'm the Bourbon Preacher, and today we are going to do a blind sampling of the 2026 King of Kentucky small batch. We're going to try three different batches, and this is a new product that people are very excited about, but it's important to understand it is different than the long sought after, difficult to find, amazingly complex King of Kentucky. Traditional King of Kentucky are single barrels and are 14 years or older. These small batch King of Kentuckys, they are 12 years old and they are a blend of different barrels. And so we've got batches 1, 2, and 3 here. I've had somebody go ahead and blind these for me. So until I finish, I won't know which ones I'm having. I've tried all of these, but it was some time ago and gave them a couple weeks to open up. So we'll start here with sample A. The color on all of these is quite rich, and the nose it reminds me of a somewhat traditional Old Forester nose. This one is quite tasty, especially in the front. Um, a little bit of complexity and a little bit of that baking spice in the middle, and just a teeny bit of heat in the back. You get some vanilla notes and not nearly as much of the banana notes that often we're used to associating with Old Forester products. It's this technically Brown Forman, which of course owns Old Forester amongst others. Now this one is a little lighter and the flavor a little lighter in the complexity, but smoother to drink. I would say that the finish on this one is a little flat. And this is sample C. I would say that this one is probably the smoothest of the samples I've tried so far. I may go back and try each one again. Fairly smooth, a good flavor in the middle, light finish, but not empty like sample B. So going back again to sample A. Again, more heat in this one, perhaps a little more complexity. Still the smoothest and the lightest of the three, sample B. Um, the finish this time is a little better than it was last time. Sample C, pretty similar to the last time I had it. Again, smooth, a little more heat in the back. There's something in the middle that I can't taste as clearly as the others. So I would probably go A, C, and B in that order. So let's see which those are and how that ranks. And so A, which I put first, is batch 3. B, um, which I put last, is batch 2, and C, which I put second, is batch 1. So I went in the order of batch 3, batch 1, and batch 2. I can tell you the first time I tried them, the first two were reversed, and I would have gone 1, 3, and 2. And as I've seen the reviews out there, I would think most people either think 1 or 3 is the best, and most would say that 2 is their worst, and that has been the case for me both times. Just a little flat. All of these are good. The real question is it worth the price tag? And I'll tell you, I don't know what your stores sell it for, but I have seen the MSRP on these be anywhere from $300 to $400, and on the secondary anywhere from $450 to $800. Not an $800 pour, not a $700 pour, for sure. Any of them, whether or not these batch 3 or batch 1 may be worth the $400 to $600 just depends on the person and their palate and their budget. But very good. Not nearly as good as the true original King of Kentucky, which has so much more complexity, so much more layering. But glad that Brown Foreman is trying to do something creative, trying to, I think, maybe use up some barrels, but trying to also, I suspect, make this great name accessible to others. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment. If there are tastings or blinds you'd like to see us do, or products or distillers you'd like to know more about, don't hesitate to let us know.